Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Juice Baseball channel, and welcome back to another episode of the Juice Road to the Show series here on MLB The Show 24. We are on the path to creating the greatest baseball player to ever grace a Major League diamond. And in the last episode, I told you, as we were going for Juice's 7th World Series championship, I told you at the end of that video that I said I would go the extent of the Juice's entire contract with the Texas Rangers, and that is exactly what I have done. As you can see, we are here at the end of the season of the 2039 regular season. And Juice has got a little bit more hair. He's grown his hair out. His beard's getting a little bit grayer because he's 33 years old now. 16 years of MLB service and one of the greatest of all time, because not only did the Juice dominate the league, but he joined the 600 home run club.
That one hammered left field. That's back there. And that one's gone. He leaves the yard for the 600th time in his career. And what a moment as he joins an ultra-exclusive list of the game's greatest home run hitters. We just witnessed something very special.
We really did, Boo. This is just awesome to see, and congratulations to him. To perform at the level that he has for as long as he has, in order to get to this point in his career, is so tough to comprehend, but it's a true testament to the work he's put in and the incredible talent he puts on display. He's really earned this.
And even after joining the 600 home run club, not too much long after that, he joined the 700 home run club.
For him will be the 700th of his career. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. And there it is, 700. One of the greatest home run hitters the sport has ever seen, and he keeps on doing it.
Well, we've been anticipating this home run for a little while now, and it's been worth the wait. What an awesome sight. And like you said, Bert, he's not done. Who knows how many he has left in him. But when you get into the 700s, you can't help but think about the legends he's joining and the all-time record, which might possibly be in reach.
And if that wasn't enough, of a feather in the cap for the Juice as a baseball player, we've vowed to be the greatest baseball player of all time. And to do that, you need to make history. You need to set records. You need to be the best. And to be the best, you got to beat the best. Woo! And the best at hitting, at least home runs, is Barry Bonds. And the Juice has broken the Barry Bonds 762 mark with 763.
Swing, and that ball is crushed on its way and out of here. And there it is. He stands alone as Major League Baseball's home run king.
I never thought I'd see anyone get close to this record. He's a once-in-a-lifetime player, and this is a moment baseball fans across the globe will never forget.
They might just build him his own wing at the Hall of Fame in Cooperstown. A legend the likes of which the sport of baseball has never seen.
And even though the anticipation has been building for some time now, knowing that this day was going to come, it doesn't take away from the moment one bit. an outpouring of emotion on the field, in the stands, and I'm sure from everyone watching at home as well.
It's up there with all of the sport's greatest achievements. DiMaggio's hit streak, Ripken's consecutive games, you name it, this one might top them all.
This is where we stand currently, with the Juice being 33 years old. He owns all of the hitting single season records. We knew that going into the last episode. He got all those in 2024. But now he's got the 2025 hitting streak at 83 games. He's got the home run record with 1,057, a mark that will never be touched again. He's very close on the runs batted in. Actually, no, never mind. He has the runs batted. I thought that it still said Hank Aaron. He has the runs batted in. So RBI's record for a career, torched, gone. Juice's record now. And he's close on the Ricky Henderson runs record. He will get that probably pretty soon. The hits mark is going to be a little bit more difficult, and I don't think he'll ever get the stolen base mark. But the hits mark it's just so crazy. 4,000 hits. I mean, he's one hit away from 3,000, so that's going to be pretty awesome. But he still needs 1,000 hits after that, plus a little bit more to get over to what Pete Rose did. But this is the stats for Juice since we left off. Where did we leave off? We stopped playing, I think it might have been right here in the 2030 season, or maybe it was the 2031. I can't remember. I think it was the 2030 season. And then I simulated all of these games, or all these seasons. We did get hurt right here. I think he fractured his ankle or something in the 2035 season. I forget what it was, but we missed a few games there. But other than that, we've been really, really productive, really awesome. Our total stolen base number is 261, so yeah, I don't think we're ever going to beat Ricky Henderson's number. But that's okay. We're not really built for that. But this is what the stats have looked like in his entire career for the Texas Rangers. And as you can see, we are on the final year of our contract, which when I simulate to the offseason, we should be able to choose a new team. So that's pretty cool. And here are all the awards. Multiple-time MVP. How many is that actually? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11-time MVP for the Juice. Then he's got 6-time Hank Aaron Award winner, multiple-time All-Star, multiple-time Gold Glove winner, many Silver Sluggers, a couple of World Series MVPs, 3 All-Star Game MVPs, 1 batting title, crazy enough, multiple-time home run champion, actually every single season except for 2025 and 2026. So those are the only 2 years that I didn't win the get the home run championship trophy. And then a multiple-time playoff MVP. So the good old Juice is the greatest of all time, basically. 33 years old, has the home run record, very close to the hits record. I mean, not very close, but in relative to anybody else, he's very, very, very close. He's about 1,000 and something hits away. He'll get there eventually, as long as he doesn't retire. But now it's time to journey into the unknown. We're 33 years old. We're the greatest player of all time. What kind of contracts are we going to see in the offseason? I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea. So we're going to go find out right now as we simulate the final game of the regular season. Oh, never mind. We're going to play the postseason. I forgot about that. I thought we weren't going to make the postseason for some reason. I don't know why. Are we going to win any postseason games? Yeah, we win the 2 games in the wild card round. Now we go to the ALDS. We win those 2 games. We lose those 2 games. Ooh, okay. So now we might have to jump in and see if we can get the job done here. It's Game 5 against the Astros. We're batting 4th. Let's go see if we can move on. There are very few real-life players left in the league now at this point, obviously, because we're in 2039. So a few of the youngsters are still around. As you may have noticed, Jackson Holliday is still on our team, so he's still around. I think Cam Collier, Reds prospect, is on the Astros nowadays. So there's still a few guys around the league that are real, but most of them are auto-generated guys at this point, including the guy that we hit a home run off of. Our first home run of the postseason, apparently we didn't hit one in any of the games that we simulated, which is kind of unfortunate. But we got to win this game, man. We got to go to the World Series. We got to get past the Astros and then whoever we play in the ALCS, but 16 years of Major League Baseball played with the Guardians and the Rangers. Who's that third team going to be with? And will that third team be the final team that the Juice is with? I'm assuming that we're going to be getting offers for less amount of years on our contract because we are 33 years old now. So I wouldn't think that people or that teams would want to hitch the wagon, as the old timers say. Hitch the wagon to a guy that's 33, even though I'm as talented as I've ever been at 33 years old. It's still 33 years old. You never know. And I've had a couple of decent-sized injuries where I've missed a chunk of the season every once in a while. So there is some injury risk as I get intentional walked. Looks like we are going to move on to the next round, the ALCS. But I'm very curious to see. I've never gotten this far in a road to the show, so I don't know what kind of contracts are going to be out there for us, especially since we're so dominant. Like, we have over 1,000 home runs in our career. We are a multi-time MVP, multi-time World Series champion, like all this kind of stuff. We're the most decorated player in all of baseball history. What kind of contracts are going to be out there for us? I have no idea. So I'm going to be very curious to see how that goes. But we got to get through the postseason first. And I would love a little playoff MVP to go alongside it. Maybe even a World Series MVP. I only got one of those, I think. I only got one World Series MVP, so I'd love another one. We're going to the ALCS. Who we playing? The Tigers. Okay. We lose game 1, win game 2, win game 3, lose game 4, win game 5. Oh, we're going to game 7. It's game 7 of the ALCS. Do they have any real people? Not that I recognize. There could be a name in there that's real, but not that I recognize. But we're going to game 7 of the ALCS. Winner goes to the World Series. Are we going to be the ones to do it? ALCS Game 7. We already lead 2-0. That's a good start. And luckily it's at our building, so we have the benefit of the home crowd. Is that going to get over the wall? It might not. Oh, he jumped it, but he almost got it. In fact, does not get it. It's home run number 4 for the Juice. I'm not simulating very well, it doesn't seem like. Not simulating very well in this postseason. Luckily, the team around me is pretty well put together. But we've been here for 10 years. We lived out the entirety of that 10-year contract. There were a couple years at the very end of the contract where I was trying to, I was talking to the agent, trying to maybe get a trade, but the Rangers never wanted to trade me. They always felt like, I would assume they always had a shot at the World Series with me on the team. So, makes sense. Makes a bunch of sense. But I was hoping that maybe we could facilitate a trade. They never wanted to do it, though. But we'll just ride out the contract. We'll go into free agency, and hopefully we'll get some good offers. Hopefully for some teams in the National League, because that's the one division I haven't been in, or the one side of the Major League Baseball I haven't seen yet is National League hitting in National League ballparks. So I'm hoping the Reds throw me an offer. I would sign instantly with the Reds, but I guess we'll have to see what's out there, what the market is for the Juice. Maybe it's going to be even better because we could possibly be coming off of a World Series championship. I mean, we're certainly going to be coming off of a title or an appearance, a World Series appearance. If everything stands here in the bottom of the 7th up 4-0, I would assume that we're going to win this game and go to the World Series. And we do. We hold on for the victory, and the Texas Rangers are the winners of the pennant, the American League pennant champs. And we're going back to the World Series. I wonder if we can get it done. I hope so. That'd be awesome to have another World Series on the resume. Couple more home runs added. I don't know if we're going to get playoff MVP because I've been simulating most of the games and I haven't been simulating very well. So the only time I've been playing well is when I jump in. So I don't know if we'll get playoff MVP. I guess we'll find out. We're playing the Mets in the World Series. We lose game 1, win game 2, lose game 3, win game 4, lose game 5. Okay. Down 3 games to 2 against the Mets in the World Series. 2 games to win it. Let's go do it. We've got 2 games to win the World Series. Can we get the job done? 7 home runs, 12 RBIs, 276 in the postseason. We got to add to that. And that's a home run to start things off here in Citi Field. I'm very comfortable hitting in Citi Field from that last year's series on MLB The Show 23 with the Mets in the Legends. That got me pretty comfortable hitting in Citi Field. I don't like that it tells me I have... I didn't think I was actually going to get out. I don't like that it tells me that I have 101 speed. I don't really have 101 speed. I have like 80-something speed. But because I have those shoes, my shoes, I think I have like diamond shoes or something that gives me like plus 10 speed or something like that. Something that gives me a boost to speed. Plus I have that, the token thing or whatever it's called, that gives me a speed boost. That's whatever it is that's equaled up to 101, but it doesn't feel like 101. I should be flying around those bases. The Mets are giving us a good fight, though. There's a reason they're in the World Series. It's 5-5 here in the top of the 8th. I got a runner on first, and I got to take that over the wall, and I do. That is a big, big lead change. 7-5 in the top of the 8th. If we can hold on, we can get this one done. The boys are hype. The 11th home run for the Juice. Can we do it? Can the boys hold on and get the victory? Yes, we do. We're going to Game 7 of the World Series. Man, it doesn't get much better than Game 7, does it? Game 7s in sports are probably the best thing ever. Especially Game 7 hockey. Game 7 hockey is a different animal. But Game 7 World Series, Game 7 NBA Finals, those are all very, very good. But I would have to say that Game 7 hockey is probably a different level of hype and different level of awesomeness. But it's Game 7, Mets, Rangers, 9 innings to decide the World Series champion. Here we go. It's Game 7. We've got 9 innings, or however many times we have, maybe 3 or 4 at-bats, to try to clinch ourselves a World Series MVP. We basically have to hit every single home run that we can if we want to clinch ourselves World Series MVP. And I like that the Mets City Connect forms. Those look pretty clean. I don't think I've ever seen those, but I do like them. We've got, what does that say, 12 home runs? Make that 13 home runs. 2-2. Now it's 3-2. You're not going to deny the Juice a World Series title. If he's playing in the World Series, he's winning the World Series. 5-2 Rangers lead. Runner on first. We've gotten our average all the way up to 329 because of all the home runs we've hit. And that's another one. 2-run shot, 7-2. That might clinch the World Series for the Texas Rangers. Has that clinched the World Series for the Rangers? Will we have one more at-bat? We will. We'll have one more at-bat, possibly. In the career of Juice as a Texas Ranger player, top of the 8th, it's 8-2. Unless the Mets have a crazy comeback, I would like to think that we are going to be the World Series champions. And that's going to be not a home run, not even a base hit. Line out to left field, and that should do it. Oh, no, we get one more at-bat. Okay, the true final at-bat in the career as a Ranger for Juice. Oh, got a little out in front of that one. Little bit out in front of that. The Rangers will certainly retire the jersey number 24. I don't know if the Guardians would either. I mean, probably. I mean, we won 6 titles with them. I don't know why they wouldn't. And that is going to be the end of the 9th inning. But hey, the Juice has probably secured MVP, I would like to think. I guess, I don't know. We'll have to find out. We'll have to look at our stats and stuff, our accolades. And there it is, another world title for the Rangers and another world title in the illustrious career of the greatest baseball player to ever grace a baseball diamond, the Juice. Even at 33 years old, he's getting the job done. He's getting the job done. What a beautiful, beautiful moment. World Series champions. Too bad we couldn't do it in Texas. We had to do it on the road in New York. But hey, a win is a win is a win is a win. As long as you come away with that hardware at the end of the game, it don't matter where you do it, because there's going to be a parade regardless. World Series champions. Do we get playoff MVP and World Series MVP? I don't know if we jumped into enough games to where we earned either one of those accolades. Maybe we did. I don't know. We will find out. Congratulations, the Rangers have won the World Series. You love to see it. All right, let's take a look. Do we get it? World Series MVP? No World Series MVP, but we do earn playoff MVP. So we did enough to get the playoff MVP, but not enough to get the World Series MVP. That's okay. That is all right, because we are still a very dominant baseball player. All right, now we are into the off-season. What's going to happen? I have absolutely no idea. Begin the off-season, view the retired players. Anybody making the Hall? Nobody this year. What do we got? Sim the off-season. Yes, I would like to view my contract offers. Okay, so the Rays are offering me a 7-year contract, and the Rockies are offering me an 8-year contract. I don't really want to be locked up for 7 or 8 years. Do I wish to accept the... No, I'm going to decline the 1-year, 24.3 qualifying offer, that's for sure. I'm going to stay a free agent. We have more offers. The Blue Jays are in on me. They're also offering a 7-year contract. I don't know if I'm willing to do another big-time contract. The Rockies are done offering a contract. Who's in now? Oh, the Rangers are back in. They want to give me a 7-year contract. I just had 10 years with the Rangers. I kind of want to go somewhere different. We could go up to Canada. They're coming. The Yankees withdrew their offer. I didn't see the Yankees on here. I would have signed with the Yankees. The Blue Jays are coming off of a 98-win season. I didn't see them in the divisional round. We played the Astros and we played the Tigers, so they must have lost to one of those teams. But a 7-year, $280 million deal. I don't know if I want to accept such a big deal or such a big offer. We're into January now, and these are the only 3 offers we have. Maybe we go up to Canada? I don't really want to go to Tampa Bay. I think we go up to Canada and sign with the Blue Jays. It's a 7-year deal, though. Maybe we play out a couple of years in Toronto and then we try to get a trade somewhere else. I don't know. I think we should sign this deal with the Toronto Blue Jays. Oh, maybe I can ask for a little bit less. Okay. How about you offer me a 4-year deal? No, a 3-year deal for $120 million. I don't need the money. The money's not the problem. You offer me a 3-year deal with a player option, and we rock with that. How's that? The Blue Jays have chosen to accept your offer. 3-year contract, $120 million. We are now a Toronto Blue Jay. Okay, there we go. We have signed a new deal with a new team. We are going still in the American League. We are going to Toronto. We're going up north to the Great White North. A Toronto Blue Jay. Look at the Juice now in a Toronto Blue Jay uniform. We had 10 years in Texas. We had 6 years in Cleveland. And now we go up to Canada to possibly end our career. But we only signed that 3-year deal. And we had the player option. So in that 2042 season, or maybe it's going to be in the 2040 season, we can accept the player option or decline the player option. I don't know. I guess we'll have to find out. But we only have a few years in Toronto. And then maybe we'll move on to somewhere else. I don't know. At this point, we don't really need to stay anywhere too long. But we are a Toronto Blue Jay now. Next episode, we will debut for the Blue Jays and have a few good games with them. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, leave it a like, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club. Thank you so much. Stop by and watch. I truly appreciate it. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.